A strong start to the back nine, 383 yards from the white tees. Big old bunker left, trees right, and water in the distance, nudging all the way up to the green on the left. The play is another cut driver or dead-away fairway metal, followed by a baby draw iron shot to the green's right half. Pull that off, and you're smiling, perhaps with a circle on the card. This is the shortest par 4 at only 328 yards from the white tees, 372 from the blues, but the tee shot is a doozy. You've got to carry a lake, farther than it looks, and avoid being stymied by twin pines on either side of the relatively narrow fairway. A pinpoint drive leaves a wedge to another elevated, smallish, tricky green. If the pin is back, which it usually is, you'll have a fairly flat putt. This gorgeous par 3 holds a special place in my heart. In 2000, I stepped up with an 8-iron in hand and made only the second ace in my life, over the bunker fronting the right side and into the hole. We couldn't see the ball go in, but there it was. If you play the whites at 167 yards, play that distance or a little less, Swing smooth and be sure to find the wide, shallow green because there's all kinds of trouble surrounding it. From the tips, it's a scary 217 yards. Only single digits need apply. This nifty dogleg right, par 4, somewhat mirrors number 3, following that hole's inner elbow before narrowing considerably on the approach, again to an elevated tree-shrouded green. You've got to hit a cut off the tee with either a driver or a fairway metal to leave the best approach, and have your best stroke ready for a subtly tough green. What I consider the start of one of the best home stretches in golf affords a killer view of a big chunk of the course with its many ponds and pines. You tee off from an elevated perch through a chute of trees to a wide, flat fairway. A pull or overcooked draw spells death by drowning. Place one just to the left of the fairway bunker, and you'll have a mid-iron in. Even if you come up a bit short, you can chip or pitch it tight and save par. Another short but sweet par 4 of only 341 yards from the whites, back uphill with a blind tee shot to Edgewood's narrowest fairway. If you've got a driving iron or trusty hybrid, now's the time to pull it out and make your best swing. The green is guarded by a big bunker all the way across its front side, so you've got to carry that short iron or wedge all the way home, leaving a fine look at birdie or an easy 2-putt par. The first of 2 par 5s that bookend your memorable 3-hole finish at Edgewood, and man, is it a good one. Dead away and downhill, 533 yards from the whites, with a giant pine stuck right in the driving zone, and the course's longest green way in the distance, framed by Tahoe itself. Heck, go right at the tree with your best move, and either a slight draw or fade will put you in prime position. From there, a layup is in order to take the cross bunkers out of play. Pay close attention to the distance to the pin, because hole high leaves a birdie try. Easily Edgewood's most famous hole, thanks to the stadium effect and TV coverage that the American Century Championship brings there each summer. It's really a straightforward par 3, 8 or 9 iron for most from the whites, though if the southwest wind is kicking, you could end up pulling a 4 iron. The big green is fairly flat, but the lake is right there to distract you. Have fun. I've made everything from birdie 4 to a brutal 10 on this closing par 5. That's how sneaky tough it can be if you're not paying attention. The drive is dead away through a tunnel of pines with OB left and a forest and Tahoe to the right. The garden spot is center left, leaving a decision. Go for it and thread the needle between the pond left of the green and the really big pond right of it? Or lay up with an iron and feather a wedge in there for a birdie putt. Are you feeling it? Either way, standing on that gorgeous green, with America's largest alpine lake lapping at the shore, is one of the finest feelings in the game. Savor it.